or the Launchkey 49. This is the 49 key version. So on one of the sliders, I had one of the metal parts that stick up out of it. I don't know what I did. I think I hit a corner when I was moving it, but I'm taking it apart here. We just gotta unbolt all of the screws, and on the front 3 pads, there are screws underneath those front 3 pads. On the back 3 pads, there are not any screws. So these clips, just be careful when unbolting these Oh my god. Clips. But this ribbon cable, it doesn't just pull apart. And this is not one of those ribbon cable connections where you can just pop up the tab. You have to pull apart the black piece here. You can see I'm working the corners. So just gently pop out the corners one step at a time, and then you'll feel the ribbon, the tension on the ribbon cable give. Please don't mess that up. That's the last thing that you would want going into repair and then fucking something else up on the way. But you can see that there's some felt pad covers, some felt strips that are covering the slider. So I'm just trying to move that out of the way, discover exactly what's going on in here. You'll see I'm taking some pictures. I'm going to show you those pictures right here. So this is the one that I messed up. So you can see it's a little different than the one that's, you know, than the other ones that are intact. But no problem. So I find a way to just wiggle it in. I didn't mess it up on my way. Trying to test it out, but shit happens. It is what it is. I can't beat that. It is in place. I did not use any glue. I did not use any adhesive or anything like that to hold it in place. I just popped it in. It was given a little bit of an issue. There's like a plastic piece that sits right on top of the sliding part, which was disengaged, so it didn't move as one full body. It moved as 2 separate bodies. So what I did is I left it alone, man. You know, I don't have time for this level of perfection. Again, my job was to just pop it in there, make some use and some functionality out of the slider. Be careful in the future not to, you know, throw it up or throw it down against the hard 0 and the hard 100. Again, you know, this is the sliding part that broke off essentially. So it wasn't just the cap, it was the actual body that engages with the slider that's supposed to be as part of the slider. So you see me here, I'm trying to pop it in, my fingers are covering it, but you could get the idea from the photos. You know, just trying to wiggle it into whatever casing or engagement mechanism is part of this sliding piece. But yeah, so I think I got it right here. Yep, I'm giving a thumbs up. So I got it. And I should have left it alone here. But nah, I have to test and test and test, and then I messed it up a little bit. But like I said, you know, I'm not looking for perfection here. It was as much as I can ask for, and sometimes, you know, I could make it worse by keep testing and keep pushing it. But I called it a day. I'm wrapping it up. But yeah, just, you know, I put the felt pads back, the felt strips, put them back in place. See me here, I'm just trying to mess around with it, see if I could put that plastic piece back in place on to have it seat with the whole sliding mechanism. But, you know, I'm trying to inspect and see what the other one looks like. But I called it a day. Listen, as far as I'm concerned, it doesn't engage or disengage or differ from any functionality of any one of the other sliders. It just, you know, the feel of it, I guess, is, you know, if you're looking for that level of perfection, go at it. You probably just have to replace the whole board at that point, because these are very, very small parts. And I think over here is where I messed it up, but it is what it is. But yeah, we're going to jump into putting it back all together and basically just do the reverse. Again, with that ribbon cable, that's probably the most sensitive part on this build, is that ribbon cable. So just seat it properly, slide the black piece back in, and hopefully you'll be good to go. But yeah, I buttoned it all up, tested it, put the screws back together, put the sliding knob covers back on. And yeah, it all functions as it should. I have no complaints, but that's how you take it apart and put it back together. Hopefully this helps you guys out.